Meantime, let me just on the top once again. Of course, like I just said, first we want to thank all of you. Went to the poll yesterday. You did extremely well. Exercising your constitutional duties. And like I said yesterday, it was necessary to have gone to the poll because that's the only way you can make a decision. That's the only way you can talk about your country. That's the only way you can determine as to the direction of the country. And you did extremely well yesterday, going to the poll to elect, your leader. And I know many of you who went to the poll, you went there with that expectation and with that understanding that yes, indeed, you are going for the good of your country, the good of yourself, the good of your kids, the good of your children, the good of your future, and which you did yesterday. And so let us just wait, wait on the National Elections Commission. The commission is the statutory body, the statutory arm of government that's responsible, to announce election results, especially final results. So all of what we were hearing yesterday from the walls, they were basically provisional. They were not official. NEC has the official results. And I was just coming a few minutes ago and I saw Yeka call about a few of his supporters saying the jubilating. Hey, that is no, you can do that now. You got to wait for the National Elections Commission. Last night, I also listened to Amara Corn, the former Minister of Finance. In fact, the Minister of Finance who was highly labeled as the budget shortfall minister, and he was announcing, what he called the resort and all of that. NEC continues to say that nobody has that right to announce results, especially to declare yourself and claiming that you are out on top or not. No, you can't. Only NEC can do that. So yesterday was very shocking to me, when I heard, especially Lended, former Minister of Finance, a man who, others, do respect, to come that, to stoop, that level, saying that he was announcing and hey, this country, and let me say, if you think it that because of your influence or your position, or if you think that because you can travel anytime out of the country, you sleep in and sleep out, and so you see you can cause havoc for our people. You will surely not go with impunity. And the joint security continues to inform all of us that this country is a country of law. You can do you will not do things to undermine or undercut the peace of this country, especially a country that suffered 14, some people say 15 factories out of war. No, you can't. So we have to make sure that we operate in the confines of the law. We have to make sure that we operate, in line with what the law says. If an institution like NEC can come up to say, look, you can declare yourself or you can announce results claiming elevate your self, you can't because you are not clothed with that authority. We have an institution that is clothed with that authority. So when I heard the former Minister of Finance, yes, I was shocked, very, very startled. And I began to ask myself, I said, but is this the man who said that he was a landed former minister? But you can do that. And I know for sure that there are more good people in this country that will live than the bad people. And the good people want to see a continuation of progress a continuation of development, a continuation of our children, going to school and not scratching their heads anymore. Yes, a continuation of massive roads, expansion and development. That's what our people want to see now. This country has been lacking behind for quite a long while. We leave from here, we go to other countries, that Liberia is far older than. Just a few months ago, I was in which country? Yes, Rwanda. I was there and I saw what I saw. Very developed. You see the overhead bridges, you see the roads, the network. So our country has been lacking behind. We want to see the progress continues. We want to see the massive road, reconstruction that's ongoing continue. We don't want to see anything that will lack us behind. Already, we are already lagging behind. We don't want anything that will strangulate or make our country so stagnated and all of that. No, we want to see progress in this country. So if you think that because of your influence, because you have that cloud, you have that ability to travel in and out of the country anytime, you can just lay hands on your passport and then you flee the country, and so you think that you can come and cause havoc for our people, the law will hold you. The law will surely hold you. So nobody dare. We have, this country is a country of law and not of man. So let's try to operate. Let's behave. Let our action, be displayed in line with the law. Whatever the law says is what we should do. And I know the Farmington Declaration, they didn't say that after elections you come up on public platform and you begin to announce and all of that. No, I just think it's what the Farmington Declaration says. But you see, there are people still, going contrary to that. We heard the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, and he spoke very well yesterday. We had in our news, warning that the sub-region will not allow, will not condone any act that will undermine the peace of this country. Our people invested a lot. The UN and the international partners and the sub-regional bodies, they invested a lot in this country. The people invested a lot. They brought our men. That men were murdered, were killed. They brought our resources. I don't think those people are prepared anymore. Let's try to assure those things that will undermine our peace. We suffered, to obtain this peace. We suffer. We know what our people went through during the war years. Some of us didn't travel. We were here all through the war. And we know what it is. So don't think that because maybe you are at the Senate or you are at the House of Rep, or maybe you feel that you serve in previous administration and you can just lay hands on your passport and you travel, you flee the country anytime, and so you cause havoc. No. Our joint security, it's on top of its gains, and will ensure that anyone, anywhere, will want to tamper with our peace, that person will be held accountable. We've achieved a lot in a short period of time. We've achieved a lot in this country. Some of the massive development ongoing were never before. In fact, prior to even the formation of this country. Today, 1,131 kilometers of roads have been done. Massive road reconstruction. Massive road construction. We are doing in this country. Look at the roads leading from the ELW to the international airport, trying to expand that road. Look at other roads that have been done. Go to rural part of Liberia. Today, some of our farmers now can take that produce from the farm and go to the city center and sell that produce and get the proceeds for they and the families. Look at all of what we are doing. Farm to market roads being done. Electricity. Today, as we speak, it's more cheaper than what it was before. So even zinc shacks all do have electricity. Communities that were not connected before in the past, those communities are now connected. Look at our education sector. Before then, there were massive failure in WAS, in WAEC and all of that. Massive failure. In fact, the system was then described as a mess. But today, that narrative has changed. We want to see all of those things continue. We don't want to see any retrogression of our country. No. So nobody, nowhere, we think that they got some cloud, some influence and powers and the few that they can just do things to cause havoc for our people. No. Our country will not accept that. We've made remarkable achievements over the short period of time. We've made that. So we are not prepared anymore to go backward. No. We are not prepared as a country, as a people. We want to move forward with the massive development that's ongoing. We want to move forward. So people announcing themselves and declaring all of that, we have to desist from that. The Family Declaration didn't say so. We have the National Elections Commission, the constitutional body, charged with that constitutional responsibility. And since NEC started from the first round to now, NEC has now faltered on its constitutional responsibility. NEC continues to carry out its constitutional responsibility effectively. And that's the reason why all of the international observers, they gave NEC that NEC sound. They said you did extremely well. And NEC continues to do extremely well. So Liberians, let us not undermine our own progress we've made. This country is for all of us. That's why I like this song, done by Narrow. When you wake up in the morning, you pray for your country. You can be on the other side, can be on the other side, but we can eat bread, we can break bread together. This country belongs to all of us. Whoever the National Elections Commission comes out to say, you are the winner of the 2023 presidential elections, let's rally it around. Let us rally it around. Help that person to move the country forward. Today you go to Sierra Leone, the people are moving forward. Sierra Leone held this election, and the president was inaugurated, and they're moving forward with a national development program. Look around us, look at Ghana. Some of us will travel to Ghana, we see things, and we are far older in those countries. And sometimes people say, oh, because of war. No. If you subtract that 15 or 14 years of war from the age of our country, you know that we're still far older than those countries. We need to be so envious in a positive way, to begin developing like we've started already, to continue with that development on that development path. That's what this country wants. The country doesn't want a group of individuals who want to threat on divisiveness. No. This country doesn't want a group of people who are desperate for state power. No. This country doesn't want a group of people who got no agenda at all. All they have is to threat on, create and end-one-dos and all of that. This country doesn't want that. The reason why some of us are speaking passionately like this is because we didn't go anywhere during the war. We stay right here. We saw the aftermath of confusion. We saw the aftermath of violence. We saw it, they were visible. And so we speak passionately, denounce anyone or any attempt to undermine our country, to undermine the peace of our country. We've made tremendous progress. We want to continue on the path of that progress. We want to continue with our massive road reconstruction. We want to continue with the expansion of electricity in every look in the corners of our country. We want to continue giving education to our people, be it any political persuasion. We want to continue that. We want to continue creating our farm to market roads so that our people in rural Liberia, our farmers, can have that access from the farmer straight to the city center and sell that produce and improve the lives of the other family. That's the country we want now. Yes, that's the country we want now. All of us. I know even you yourself. It's not about division anymore. It's not about tribalism anymore. They didn't take this country anywhere. What they did to this country was to retrogress our progress. We couldn't make progress because we were fighting amongst ourselves at the time. But thank God to our brothers and sisters in ECOWAS and the international partners. They came with the aid of the current president. They were able to disarm our fighting forces. They restored calm with the aid of our former president. People should be appreciated for what they've done, for their record, for their achievement. With the aid, with the help of our former president, our international partners, our brothers from the sub-regional body, they came and disarmed our fighting forces and restored civility to this country. Let's remain on that path. Let us not allow anything called election to divide us. A divided nation will now move forward. Because for the past close to 6 years, we haven't been divided. You saw the progress we've made as a country, as a people. We saw the progress we've made, and we've seen the progress. Before then, you drove from Pinsville to Central Town. How do you change your tire out of 102? Because then the roads were little with potholes. Today, that narratives have changed. Before then, it was difficult to get connected to the grid. Today, many houses, if you even travel from here to Ganta along the road, you see those houses all electrified. You can buy your $10 current or your $5. You put in your phone, you put in your meter in your house, and you put your AC on, and you live your little life. That was not happening before. You know what it means if you're using AC, air conditioner in the house, and you know how many current you needed to buy, man? But today that has changed. That has changed. All because of the extraordinary leadership this person has brought to bear. He has brought to the table. The extraordinary leadership. So this is what we want as a people, as a country, to move this country forward. We don't want any division. We don't want any acrimony. We don't want any confusion. Those individuals who claim that they got the records of conflicts and records of fighting and records of confusion, there'll be a day of reckoning. That day will come. Don't think that you've done it before, and because today you are a free man, you can go with impunity. You have gone with impunity, you are a free man, so you can do it again. No. The day will come. That payday will come. That payday. So if you know that you did it before, you created conflict before, you are known for confusion, you are known for having some pattern, playing some role in our dark past, in our dark history, and today you are free. Look, thank God. Give God the thanks, and don't attempt to revisit the past. Don't do it. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but not all of the people, all of the time. That's what I'm saying, right? Don't do it. This country is on the right trajectory. Things that didn't happen before, they are now happening. They are now happening under this administration, of close to 6 years now. Things that some 12 years administration, 12-year-old administration, they didn't do. They are happening now. Let's try to rally it around. Let's try to bolster this, support that the effort, strengthen the effort of those people that are making strides in this country. Demonstrable strides too, not just strides. Let's try to support them. And that too, bent on trying to cause havoc or do something for people tomorrow to feel bad about you. Don't do it. Gone are those days. We are in the time of peace. We are in the time of happiness, of joy. It's just election. Election is competition. It's just an exercise for the group of people to go and elect their leader. If they elect you as a leader, yes, you thank God for that. If they don't elect you as a leader, you say, Lord, thank you. Thank you. Maybe it was not what you destined. But you know, when God's destined an individual, you know it. You know it. That sound follows that person from the birth of that person up to their adulthood. If God destined an individual, that sound, you can see that sound. It follows that person from their birth. And whatever that person does, that person is successful. And we know the people that God has destined for this country. So please, my people, let's make sure to wait for the National Elections Commission. The commission has the final say. I know beginning today or tomorrow, there'll be press conferences. The commission will announce a result, and what comes out of the commission is it's genuine, it's official, and let's support the commission. Let's bolster, let's accept what the commission will say to all of us, because that's the institution responsible for election matters in this country. You're listening to the SMS, rated on your BC 99.9 and other frequencies across our dear country, Liberia. You know, today is a very happy day for me, and so I just thought to come and talk to all of us. As I do all of the time, a wedding anniversary, 8 years now in marriage, you know, and a birthday tomorrow. And so, no, like I said, I want to celebrate times 3. And I said it to you since Monday that I will celebrate times 3. It left with you to figure that out, do your own calculation. I know you went to school, you did math. So if I say I was celebrating some 3, so I mean, it left with you. So let me try now to take my exit. Taka has been around. Let me play this song again for you.